Hi there, Laura here. Today I am just going to do a get ready with me and have a bit of a chit chat about what's been going on and a bit of house renovation stuff that's been happening and a bit of a life update on what's been happening. So I did my eyebrows mostly. So I'm just going to put my NYX pigment primer on because I can't do my eyebrows and talk at the same time. I won't guarantee I can do everything and talk at the same time either. So I'm just going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal and just tidy up around my eyebrows a bit. And use my smoky eye brush from Flawless Beauty and come around, do this. So we have been getting our leaky roof fixed. And so they've taken everything off and they started putting it on, and now it's raining. So they've had to stop because it's too slippery up there to do any more work. So we have got lots of bits of steel on our lawn. I'll show you. I'll insert a clip. So we're getting some of our leaky roof replaced. There's some of the old stuff that's coming off. And here's the new stuff we're getting on, and of course the roof's coming off, so it's raining. So yeah, of course it rains when you're getting the roof fixed, but it'll be good to get that fixed and we can stop having a leak over the kitchen cupboards. And it's a bit of a life update. It's Tuesday. My husband had his last day at work because of ill health. So he's been battling his health for a while, since 2017, September was when it started. And he's had some time off and he's been doing reduced hours and things. And it's just got to the point now where if he goes, he can work remotely a lot of the times, like he can work from home a lot of the time. And when he goes in, it completely exhausts him and he can't function for 3-4 days properly afterwards. And and when he works from home, he's only been doing a couple of hours at a time, and then that's been exhausting him too. So he's stopped working, which is good. I'm pleased that he has. I was encouraging him to work before because he was enjoying it and he was getting depressed that he couldn't do anything. But now it's got to the point where he's actually made the decision that he can't do it anymore, and he was fine with that. So he had his last day on Tuesday, took him in, and I was surprised how much it actually affected me. I didn't think it would affect me because I don't like seeing him exhausted, so it's good that he's stopped. And now he's in the process of finding other things to do with his life, just so that he can enjoy himself. But, and I haven't said this out loud, I've only thought it, and I haven't been sleeping well because I wake up in the middle of the night and think it. Okay, now my eyes are looking a mess, so I think we're going to do a fairly simple look, and I'm going to change the subject. So, what did I get up to on my eyes? So I'm going to go in with a dark brown. So I'm going to use some browns today because going through the shimmers in my Pan That palette fairly well, because the only colours in the palette are actually shimmers. mostly, apart from a pale pink. And all the mattes are browns, so there's a lot of browns to use in my palette, and I won't be using all the browns. So the other thing that's been happening is, if I can find a photo, because I didn't take any befores, we have finally got a couple of new windows, because we had leaky windows as well. We're in a very old house, so it hasn't had a lot done to it in the past, so it needs lots of work done to it. I'm just going into one of the shimmer browns, which I actually really like this brown. I say surprisingly because it's brown, but I actually quite like it. It's kind of a taupey shimmer, and I'm just using it dry. I did have eye primer on, but I suspect some of it disappeared on me. So it's taken 9 months to get these windows done. So we got 2 windows done at this stage, because they're quite big windows, and we've decided to put in big picture windows because we've got an amazing view from our house, and the windows that were there before had a lot of bits in them, so you didn't get the full effect of the view. And I'm just going to go into a cream shimmer. And we wanted to make the most of the view, and we didn't want our windows leaking anymore. So we got double glazing put in those 2 windows, so that should help in winter too, because it's a really cold house. We've put extra insulation in, but it's still a really cold house, because it was born in those days where you've got to sort of have the front door facing the road, and it has been built so you get a good view, but it doesn't get any of the nice sun. For most of the house doesn't get any sun. Apart from late afternoon in summer, the girls' rooms get tons of sun, and it's too hot and they can't sleep at night. So yeah, so the double glazing will definitely help, and we will eventually get to the whole house, but we've been waiting 9 months just to do these 2 windows. So I'll insert a shot of those windows, and you can see what it looks like. So here's what the window looks like now. Without all those bits of wood, you can really see the view. I've still got to paint the windowsill there. So beautiful picture window, and double glazed, so it'll be a lot warmer in here. We had parent interviews with my youngest girl's mentor teacher, they call them. So they have like a homeroom type thing where they have a mentor teacher or a homeroom teacher. I don't know what you call it anywhere else. So they just call it a mentor teacher, and they stay with that person for the whole of their time at that school. So the idea is that they get to know them, and if they have any problems they can go to the mentor teacher and things, and the mentor teacher gets reports from the other subjects teachers, the other teachers who teach different subjects, or whatever. And so we went to that interview, and you may or may not be aware that my youngest has some issues with anxiety, and at the end of last term, for the whole of last term, we couldn't get her to school, and we've had her in various counselling, and we've had her on some anti-anxiety medication and things. And so far this year, she's been to school more than she's been off, so that I'm classing as a win, but basically the mentor teacher just wanted to say she needs to come to school more. And was there anything that he could do that would help her come to school more? So she's doing fine in all her classes because she's extremely bright, which is just as well, because otherwise I'd hate to think how behind she would be. But because she's really bright, she catches up really quickly. And the whole situation with my husband doesn't help her anxiety, of course. So I'm going to put my base on, just clean up there a bit. Not really entirely sure what I'm doing for my look today. I have an idea. I have to go in and get my nail fixed because I broke it yesterday, which was really annoying because I only got them done 2 days ago. So I'm going to have to go and get that fixed. Because I have acrylic nails on because it's the only way I can keep any nail polish on my nails. It just comes off too fast otherwise. And because now I'm a bit red, I'm going to go in with my green colour corrector. This is the Master Camo from Maybelline. So I'll just hide some of those red bits, hopefully. So now I look all nice weirdly green. I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'll do under my eyes. So I'm just using my LA Girl Pro Conceal. Sorry, my energy's probably a bit down now. I will come right soon. And this is why, with what goes on at home, this is why I haven't been doing a lot of painting. And I know some people say, oh, yeah, it's good therapy, and it is, it's good stress relief and things. But I like to do happy paintings. I like using colour and I want people to look at my paintings and be cheered and happy over them. So if I'm not in the right frame of mind, I can't do that. I can't project that into my work. So I haven't been painting as much, which is why I started doing the makeup, because I needed a creative outlet still. I wanted to play with colour and stuff, and I wanted to make YouTube videos. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Without fail, put stuff on and then I have to blow my nose. It's really annoying. Yeah, so that's why I started doing the makeup ones, because there's less pressure for me to do the makeup ones, because for me I feel like the art ones, I need to be on point, I need to be doing what I need to do. Whereas with the makeup one, because it's part of my job, because that's what I do, I'm an artist and I sell my work and things. So if I'm not on top of my game, I have trouble with that. But with makeup, I don't need to be on top of my game because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning, and I can just, it doesn't matter if I make mistakes or things don't work or whatever, I can just enjoy myself with it. And I should do that with my art as well, and I'm trying. But if I'm just not there emotionally, I can't do it, so I do my makeup instead. So I'm just using my L'Oreal Glam Beige Healthy Glow Foundation. It's a little dark, and I will try and use some of my Maybelline Superstay in it, but it's nearly finished and it's just squirting out. As you can see, it is a little dark, but it goes on very sheerly. Is that a word? Sheerly? It's quite sheer when you put it on, and especially if you fluff it out with a fluffy brush. But it does dry quickly, so I'm going to have to go over with a sponge because it's going a bit patchy because it's drying too fast and I didn't have a lot of product. I've got circles under my eyes today. I woke up really early, and by the time it was actually time to get up, I was tired. Go and I don't know whether this is a good idea actually. might mix it with some eye cream. I've got the NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector in light, and it's supposed to help cover dark circles and stuff, but it goes cakey under my eyes because it's just a bit dry and thick. So I haven't tried this before, so it might be a total fail, but I've put a little bit of my eye cream, which is just the Trilogy eye cream, which I really like. I love this product, and I'm just going to get some of it and mix it on the back of my hand with that eye cream, just to shear it out a little bit, make it a little less cakey, and see if I can hide those dark circles a bit. That was clever, wasn't it? We'll use my banana powder. This is the Australis banana powder that I got free, which I really like, but it's really messy because when you tip it up, tons of powder comes out. But I'm willing to put up with the messiness because it actually looks really nice on me. I think it actually works for me, and I can use it under my eyes, and it helps conceal those dark circles as well. And it doesn't go cakey or anything, it looks nice and smooth under there. So I'm willing to put up with the mess because I really like the product inside. Foundation's still a bit patchy. So I'm just going to powder my face, and I'm going to do my usual trick of using my L'Oreal True Match Minerals and putting a little bit into the lid of my Rimmel Stay Matte stuff, and then putting the lid on and tapping it in, because I find the mix of these two looks really good on my face. I don't like either of them that much alone, but I really like them together. So then I'm just swirling my powder brush in there. I like the finish that it gives on my skin. And then by the time you're finished, it's all used up. And I'm making a heck of a mess here. And I'm going to go in and do my contour. I'm just going to use my contour brush. I'm feeling like I've been very isolated from my friends lately because I've been so busy with various things and been doing the YouTube stuff and that. I'm not blaming it on the YouTube stuff. And because my I don't want to make a depressing video. My mum's in a nursing home because she's in the advanced stages of Parkinson's, and visiting her is quite stressful, but I still want to go visit her and things. But between looking after my youngest, making sure she gets to school, or if she can't, making sure she's okay, because you have to look out for suicide watch and things just to make sure things are okay. So she gets a fairly close eye kept on her, and my husband, to make sure he's okay. And when I do have time that I feel like I can not be home, I think, oh, I should go and do some painting, or I should go and visit my mum. So if I'm going to visit anyone, I should go and visit my mum, which means I haven't been visiting friends. I see them at the supermarket instead. But I need to do better at that, because I know when times get really rough, my friends are really supportive, and I'm going to need them. So I need to make an effort when things are going okay to make sure I keep in contact with them. I'm going to go into my very messy looking Beauty 101 palette because it's been used so much, and I'm going to use the highlighter and the bronzer and the blush out of there. So what I've been doing with the highlighter is I'll put it on first because it's just a little icy on me. So if I put it on first and then I do my bronzer and my blush over the top, I still get a little highlighty glow coming through, but the bronzer and the blush warm it up so it's not too white and icy on me because I've got a very warm skin tone. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer, which is definitely going down, and I have to swirl my brush around a lot in it now to pick up product. Now, the last time I used up a blush, it shattered at, when I say used up, when I panned it, it shattered when it got to a certain point, and I had to repress it, and it was kind of messy looking, and I didn't enjoy using the product after that. I did use it up, but I didn't enjoy it. It was kind of, because makeup should be fun. It's a luxury item, makeup, for me. It's definitely a luxury item, and it should be fun and it should be pretty. That's what I think. And that's why I don't have a problem having more makeup than I need, because it is a luxury product. Because in theory, I don't need any makeup whatsoever. It's a luxury to put makeup on. So what I was getting at was I don't want to repress anything. So although like this bronzer is all just around here, a lot of people would go, oh, just repress that. But from my experience last time, I'd rather not, because it's messy and it just doesn't look very nice. And I'd rather just use it like that, because I don't want to not pick up the palette, because that's what was happening with the other blushes. I didn't actually want to use it because I'd open it up and think, I don't like the look of this. Yes, it wasn't aesthetically pleasing, so I didn't want to use it. So yeah. So what do I want to do? I think I'm going to use, I didn't realise that this pencil was so small that I had used so much, and I'm going to have to sharpen it. So I'll get my pencil sharpener. Got a rubbish bin just down there, I wasn't just throwing that on the floor. And it's the Master Drama, or has it still got its name on it? I might have, oh no, it's on here. Brownie Glitz. So it's kind of a metallic-y, bronzy colour. So I'm going to, it's a lot warmer than the one I put on the lid, but it does go with that colour that I stuck in the crease. Even though it's all brown, they all have different tones. I think I might put that underneath as well. I might have to dip into another palette, because there isn't a brown that goes with this. And I think in my Rimmel Spice palette is what I want, so I'm going to go get that. So I've got my Rimmel Spice edition for the magnifying eyes, and let's try and remember which brown it was. So I could use this really dark one, or I could use this one. So it's this one or this one. So I think I'm just going to use both, because, you know, why not? So I'm going to go in with a little brush. I'm going to pick up the lighter one first and go over that colour, because you can see it looks just like the liner. And then I'm going to go into the darker colour and stick it on the outside. Just to darken that up a bit. This is a really nice palette. If you've seen it and you're thinking, oh, I wonder if that's worth doing, if you like these colours here, they work really well. The mattes blend really nicely, they're really pigmented, and the shimmers are amazing as well. So I really enjoy this palette, and I'm sure over the next few months I'll get plenty of use out of it, because a lot of the people who watch me are in the US and things, and or Europe, and you're all heading into spring, but I'm heading into autumn, so I'm going to be looking for autumn colours. So I'm going to use my Essence Lash Princess. Actually, because I'm doing a get ready with me, I wanted to try some fibres, or I actually wanted to try a eyelash primer, but I couldn't find one anywhere. So this one has got the fibre and the mascara, and I wanted to try it out, and I actually think this did a better job. so I'm going to do one eye with this Wet n Wild, what do they call it? Wet n Wild Mascara Plus Fibre Extension Kit Lash-O-Matic. So they say you put one coat of mascara on, and then you put this on, and then you put this on. So I'm going to do that. Sorry, got a itchy nose. And I'm going to do it on this side, because this is the side that has better lashes. They actually curl, and you can see them. These ones are really straight and they don't curl. And I'm sure they're not as long. So you put that on first, and then you use the lash fibres, which are so weird. It's like cotton wool. It's very weird. I don't know if I like it. And if I was wearing contacts, I don't know if I'd want to put it on. But I'll zoom in. I said I'd zoom in and I turned it off instead. So I will zoom in. Can you see that? It looks like I've got dust or cotton wool or something on my eyelashes. It is so weird. I think I zoomed out a bit too far. And then I'm going to go back into step 2. Quite a dry kind of formula. They don't go clumpy, really, whereas the Lash Princess one, you have to be a bit careful, it does go a bit clumpy. They stay quite separated. And they look a bit bigger, but they don't make a huge difference, I don't think. And then on the other eye, I'm going to go in with my Lash Princess. I am going to curl these ones because, as I said, these ones curl and these ones don't. So if I curl them both, these ones just curl right up, and these ones hardly curl at all. These ones always fall. And then I'm going to go into my Lash Princess on this side and see if it makes a better job. Oops, I just got that all over me, and now my eyes are watering. I forgot to use any primer today. I forgot to put it on. Sometimes I do that, I forget. Never mind. I'm trying to see if my eyelashes look any different. So this is the Lash Princess one with my shorter lashes that refuse to curl. They definitely darker and blacker. And this is the one with the fibres. They do look a bit longer, but I'm not sure whether that's just because they're curling better than the other one. I might have to try the experiment again and swap them around, but these ones are definitely separated better, but they're not as black. And they do look longer, but then these eyelashes are a bit longer anyway. I don't know. I can't tell. So I put my lipstick on and I just used my Stay Matte Rimmel Be My Baby liquid lipstick, and I went over with Milani Hypnotic Light Slip Topper in, I don't know what colour because the names come off the bottom, but it's a pretty colour anyway. Make sure I got no lipstick on my teeth. So that is my Chit Chat Get Ready with me today. Sorry if some of it was a bit of a bummer. That's just my life at the moment. And I will see you next time. Bye!